K-Bullets YouTube channel.
Hurry up, now tell us why you're here.
Chuck Armstrong is one of the Piston Cup's great racers. Although he only won 12 Piston Cup races, he is the winner of the 2000 Piston Cup and the winner of the 2002 Florida 500, and is most remembered for being the car that went airborne in the 2005 Dynaco 400, and then saying that he could still race as he was being towed into the garage. Chuck Armstrong raced for 19 Piston Cup seasons from 1989 until 2007, but during the whole time, he had one major weakness. And that weakness was that he is extremely allergic to certain types of fuels, many of which are used in the Piston Cup. So, how did Chuck Armstrong deal with this? Firstly, he only used fuel that he wasn't allergic to, and then he would take strategies from his pit crew to avoid the racers that were using fuel that he was allergic to, and would stay at least 5 feet away from these racers. This would also cause many racers to be afraid to pass Chuck Armstrong, just in case if he sneezed. But it seems that most of the top Piston Cup racers barely cared, because the King Strip Weathers, Dale Earnhardt, and Jeff Gorvette, among other good Piston Cup racers, would still pass Chuck Armstrong because they wanted to win the race. But many of them would stay at least 5 feet away from Chuck Armstrong to not trigger his allergies. But despite these allergies, Chuck Armstrong has a reputation for being one of the toughest and most determined racers. And this is one of the reasons that Chuck Armstrong was still able to become one of the Piston Cup's great racers, despite the fact that he has allergies. Don't let your own allergies stop you from becoming a great Piston Cup racer. You need to show the same kind of determination that Chuck Armstrong has shown.
Remember to press the notifications button, which goes ring, ring, ring after you press it. And lightning strikes back, and that's as if you subscribed, of course. And thank you for watching this entire video.
Despite Chuck Armstrong's allergy to a lot of fuels, he didn't let his allergies stop him from becoming a great Piston Cup racer. You don't win 12 Piston Cup races by just staying away from other cars. And several different times, Chuck Armstrong has sneezed on the racetrack. Team Mood Springs didn't care that Chuck Armstrong had allergies when they hired him in 1989. Well, their gamble paid off, because Team Mood Springs won a second Piston Cup with Chuck Armstrong as their racer. As Chuck Armstrong is already retired as of the 2016 Piston Cup season, he won't be taking part in the 14th race of 2016. The video covering that race will be coming out soon enough. But I promise it will be in the advent calendar this year. Unfortunately, the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine is still going on. The Ukrainian people did not deserve this fate. The Ukrainian people just wanted to live in peace and have freedom, but that common dream was ruined by the tyrant and bully Vladimir Putin, who started this war in early 2022, and now over 1,000 days later, it's still going on. Currently, Crimea, the Donbass, and parts of the Kharkiv, Zaporizhia, and Kherson Oblasts are currently under Vladimir Putin's tyranny. But not everything is going Vladimir Putin's way, as parts of Russia's Kursk Oblast is currently occupied by Ukraine. But despite these gains, every day it gets harder for Ukraine to win the war because of dwindling supplies. We here at the KA Bullets Piston Cup YouTube channel stand with Ukraine in their struggle against Vladimir Putin's tyranny, and recognize Ukraine's true borders as shown by this map, which includes all of the territory that Vladimir Putin's tyranny illegally rules over. Slava Ukraini! Heroyam slava! Nechai shvesya darutsya! Ukraini permoha! Glory to Ukraine! Glory to the heroes! May Ukraine be granted victory very soon.